Good morning. You can call me Pixie. Yeah, basically, I thought I'd do a video. I just mentioned about sun gazing. I did a bit of research on the internet first, and I come across it when I was looking up stuff to do with Ormus. And so I started practicing some of it. My eyes are quite sensitive to light anyway, because I've got stigmatism in my eyes. So they kind of take in more daylight than they should do, but they're pretty good night vision as a result of that. Yeah, basically, I just do a session, what you feel comfortable every morning. As the sun gets up, I sort of sense it's coming up, so I just get them curtains open and allow the natural sunlight to come through the bedroom window. But I also look at the sun as it's coming up, and there's talk about looking at it for about 10 seconds a day and then building up some sort of tolerance. You don't really have to do that. You can basically just squint slightly, and just as long as you're getting the light in comes to your eyes. I mean, you can even, like, for now, the sun's quite bright at the moment because it's sort of like 30 degrees or going up to 40 degrees on the horizon at the moment. So and even for now, I can sort of look for periods of time, and you sort of have a natural tolerance of what amount of light you can take at any point. But then you just squint. So what you do is squint your eyes slightly, and then you can look at it for longer. So that kind of covers that base. And also, some people like midday sun, because once it goes past 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock, you'll find that the sunlight might be intolerable, and you're more likely to get, people mention about cancer and all sorts of things. But basically, yeah, I mean, for that period of time, you probably could look at it through a pair of sunglasses, or you just simply would have your eyes closed. Like when you sunbathe, you look at your eyelids, you can see it's red, you might see different sort of colours, different sort of sense, different kind of auras. The other thing about auras with the sun, because nobody really knows what the hell the sun is. I mean, science will say, oh, yeah, it's just some sort of nuclear thing going off there, fusion, hydrogen, all this sort of stuff. But then it would just be like one humongous explosion if that was true. But it's just constant reactions, and there's a constant flow. There's also a rhythm to it, and there's also generates sound and all sorts of other things come out of the sun. So it's a bit more complicated. I think what we're probably looking at is the outside of it, and that's the byproduct of the sun. And we're saying, okay, that's fine. That's how it works. But no, there's a lot more to this universe than just sort of gazing at it and making up scientific conclusions based on no studies whatsoever. Just looking at something, like, oh yeah, that's good, that's what it is. That's plausible. We make people believe that. So anyway, yeah, I mean, to be honest, the sun's more likely to be a portal, like a lot of like planets and other things. But that's probably something else I'll have to talk about another time. Yeah, so basically. With the sun, I mean, when you first get up, you look at it, sunlight will come through, you'll start to notice there's a magenta type aura. That's what I do. And then I've also noticed when it's a bit higher, like 20 degrees or something, up on the horizon, it's starting to turn, you get a yellow effect to it. The magenta, you seem to see like flashing between a sort of, you'll have a bit of a sort of a bluey colour to it as well. So it's like a cyan colour, magenta. I did see a slight violet to it, and it's kind of flickering just around the outside of it. The shape of the sun, I don't even think is round. When I was looking at it, it was like an oval type shape. And then I can see where people see two suns. I mean, I've had on occasion where I've looked at it and it's gone, that could be the eyes as well. But then again, we do live in a holographic universe, so anything's possible. But yeah, just do a little session. I mean, like today, I've done about 45 minutes. I've done 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Did I need to take lots of breaks? No. I looked at it for a bit, did something, looked at it for a bit again, and then just absorb the sunlight. I mean, ideally, if you've got if your bedroom faces dawn,